Explosive testimony today during Donald Trump's hush money trial as former adult film star Stormy Daniels took the witness stand.
Daniels testified in graphic detail about her alleged sexual encounter with the former president nearly 2 decades ago, a tryst Trump vehemently denies. Daniels also testified about the $130,000 she was paid to keep quiet about the encounter. Trump visibly upset during the explicit testimony, his attorneys even calling for a mistrial.
KTLA's Fenoglio joins us live with details of what happened in court and what's next. John.
Sure, Micah, that's right. It was quite a day in the courtroom during former President Trump's criminal trial. Adult film star Stormy Daniels testifying for more than 4 hours. Her detailed story about meeting Mr. Trump in 2006 captivating the jury while moving the judge to shut down more graphic lines of questioning. And as you can imagine, Team Trump was livid as Daniels described her alleged affair before the court. Adult film star Stormy Daniels taking the witness stand in the New York criminal hush money trial against former President Trump, detailing an alleged sexual encounter she claims they had at a 2006 celebrity golf event in Lake Tahoe. With Mr. Trump staring straight ahead and the jury captivated, Daniels describing how a bodyguard asked her to have dinner with Mr. Trump in his hotel suite. Daniels says she arrived to find him in silk or satin pajamas, adding she told him to change clothes, which he did. She says they talked in his room for 2 hours, and eventually she went to the restroom, saying, quote, "When I opened the bathroom door to come out, Mr. Trump was on the bed in his boxer shorts and t-shirt. I wasn't expecting someone to be there minus a lot of clothing. I felt the room spun in slow motion." Then saying, quote, "The next thing I know, I was on the bed. I had my clothes and my shoes off. I believe my bra was still on." Daniels testifying in explicit detail how they had sex and afterwards, quote, "It was really hard to get my shoes on. My hands were shaking." Adding, "I felt ashamed that I didn't stop it or say no." Mr. Trump visibly uncomfortable, shifting in his chair and muttering profanity during the detailed testimony, even nudging his attorney, who repeatedly objected. At one point, Judge Juan Merchan interjecting, saying some of the details were, quote, "just unnecessary," while shutting down more graphic lines of questioning. Team Trump outraged, demanding a mistrial, which the judge denied. Daniels also describing the hush money payment she accepted just before the 2016 election, selling her story directly to Mr. Trump for $130,000, a deal brokered by then-Trump attorney Michael Cohen. A payoff that she says was her best option to keep herself safe without the story going public. Prosecutors allege Mr. Trump falsified business records to conceal the alleged affair to influence the election, charging him with 34 felony counts. Attorneys for Mr. Trump firing back during cross-examination, attempting to discredit Daniels by characterizing her as an unreliable narrator whose main motivation was money. Trump attorney Todd Blanche describing Daniels' sordid details as highly prejudicial, at one point saying to the judge, "This is the kind of testimony that makes it impossible to come back from. How can we come back from this in a way that's fair to President Trump?" Mr. Trump, who has been repeatedly fined for violating a gag order, making no mention of Daniels while addressing reporters after court.
The trial is a very unfair trial. It's a very, very unfair trial. The good news is they have nothing.
Mr. Trump has denied ever having the affair. Stormy Daniels' testimony will continue on Thursday. Micah.
All right, John, thank you.